So we founded Wanderlust Theater on Location in 2018 as a nonprofit, site-specific theater company. And what that means is we do not use a traditional proscenium space that has, the curtains and the seats and everything. We use actual, sometimes historical sites, sometimes community spaces to provide the authentic backdrop to bring musicals to life. So if we're gonna do Oklahoma, for example, we're gonna do it on a farm in Oklahoma and use the story of that musical to really celebrate community identity, maybe unearth some local history that people don't know about, and really make ties to the community. So for this particular project, for Threads, we are going to be developing the piece to be performed on site at the Loray Mill, where the story actually happened. And the reason that we chose to do that was because the mill has now sort of been, let's say, kind of repurposed. It's been turned into luxury apartments, and there's sort of a disconnect between the use and the purpose of the space now and this rich history that happened here within these, amazing brick walls. So we're really looking forward to using musical storytelling and the sort of magical power of the arts to bring this history back to life for the community, because a lot of people don't know about this story, and there's certainly parts of the story that haven't been told before. So we're looking forward to using the place where it actually happened as the authentic backdrop for our story.
Scene 1. Spotlight up on Ella May Wiggins. She's seated in a rocking chair, rocking her sick baby. Early morning light pours through the window.
My sweet little darling, rest your head. Mama's here, darling, beside your bed. When I'm away, darling, don't you fret. Mama's working hard for everything we get.
Ella May represents different things to different people. To those who are searching for a representative for women's rights, she represents them. She represents workers that are working hard. She represents workers. She fought for not only white workers, but Black workers as well. So she was a social justice warrior on many components.
So Ella May Wiggins was a 29-year-old single mother of 9 children, if you could believe that. She was a local working woman trying to raise her family. She had 4 children die of malnutrition, and really was working to support her 5 remaining children. Her husband left her. She had a boyfriend that was sort of in and out of her life, so it was really just her fending for her children and making sure that she could provide a life for them. And if you really think about it in terms of that, it's even more courageous that she had the tenacity to stand up against these mill bosses and be the leader of this strike, because she had everything to lose. She had, she was fired, she didn't have an income anymore, but it became that much of a pressing issue that she can no longer just stand by and keep with the status quo.
So to my family, Ella May was fighting for her children. Her children were literally dying because she couldn't afford to feed them properly, and she couldn't afford to get them proper medicine. That was the most driving force for all of her actions. And she realized the only way things could get better is uniting together and standing together. And that is the message that she sent out in her music.
We leave our home in the morning. We kiss our children goodbye. And while we slay for the bosses, our children scream and cry. And when we draw our money, our grocery bills to pay, not a cent is spent for clothing, not a cent to lay away.
And I think that's the most inspiring thing about her, is that she saw the only way to pave a better life for her children was to make things better. And that's what she tried to do. And unfortunately, she lost her life in the struggle. She was murdered by vigilantes who were opposing the strike. And she sort of became the face of this movement, the martyr of the Loray Mill, she's called.
Ella May is our story. And she gave her life